This is day one of my P90X2 90-day experience, I guess you can call it. Probably more than 90 days, actually. I do prepare as of right now probably to expand the first phase for another week, but we'll get to that later. So on day one, let me introduce to myself. This is pretty much my YouTube channel. It's only going to be fitness related at this point because all the other garbage I had on there, the stupid videos when I was younger, yeah, funny, but honestly, no, that's not who I'm about. And I'm about fitness. I'm about getting people healthy because I got myself healthy, and that's all that really matters. I started working out Valentine's Day 2011. Have dropped, as of the start of this program, because my weight did rise a little bit, I had dropped 131.4 pounds so far in, it was just about 10 months. A little over 10 months, actually. Well, what I do every time for P90X, at least when I did the first two times, I usually blogged about it, or I actually had goal sheets. I actually have a P90X2 entire program goal sheet, which my goal is to get under 180 pounds. I have a challenge for myself, which is to refrain from using fast food for the entire P90X program. Something I do struggle with on weekends when I'm off, I'm drinking, you know, I want the food, it tastes good, and I don't care. I say, hey, I deserved it. You know what? Yes, you can eat it in moderation, but I want to see if I can challenge myself for 3 months to withhold from it. And the fact that it's a challenge means that if I fail it, it's not like a goal and I'm going to get so down on myself that it might destroy what I worked for. It's a challenge. It's an opportunity to challenge myself and see if I can come out on top. Well, for month one, I actually had 10 goals written out, and I have a reward for a certain type of food that I'm not normally going to eat on my diet. I gave myself a chance to fail 2.5 of those things, so I have to pass at least 75% of them to get my meal. The first goal was for no bagels or Dunkin' Donuts. Working midnights like I do, eating in the morning, that's usually what's open. They taste good, they're bread, they're sugar, they're carbs, and I really don't need them right before bed. Second one is no peanut butter pretzels, which I never had them before, and once I did, they're like crack. I can't stop eating them, and I'm constantly snacking on them, so I'm going to try to withhold from them, and so far I'm pretty good with doing both of those. Not miss any of my P90X2 workouts. Doing a good job with that. Now, as I'm supposed to do this every single day, I am kind of about 10 days into the program now, so I'm trying to play catch up. I did miss a day on my birthday, but I made up for it, so I'm not counting that against myself as of right now, but I'm not trying to do this whole catch up, do 2 a day thing. I want to do 1 each day and hold myself to it. So the fourth one was run all my miles in January. Picture on Facebook like this, and I'll run a mile for every like in January. So far, I haven't been able to do it because of bronchitis, the weather. Got to start doing that. I got 40 miles to do. No sweets other than my birthday, which was the cake, which was actually been kind of hard. You know, when you see a lot of these still holiday candies and stuff around, and you're like, ooh, this looks good, but nope, not having them so far. Just have my birthday cake, which was amazing. See, get my blood work done to set up my sleep study. I don't have sleep apnea anymore, I know that, but I need it official, especially if I want to try to join the Navy, which is my lifelong dream. And I want to get that improved, so if they look it up and say, hey, you have this, I can say, no, I don't anymore, and have the proof for it. In order to do that, I need the blood work. Doesn't sound like too hard. The problem is they're usually open after a night of working, so I have to refrain from working all night, which kind of sucks because that's when I eat, you know, my lunch and a snack because I'm starving throughout the night. See, qualify weight-wise for the Navy. It's not, weight-wise for the Navy is 186 pounds, but I think if I get under 200, I'll qualify. So my goal is to get under 200. I did drop down about 8 pounds in the first week. That was due to working out consistently, eating right consistently. You know, the fluctuation. I know my weight won't continue to drop that rapidly, and it shouldn't because that's kind of dangerous, but was happy, and then I went up again after my birthday. So it's an up and down battle, but right now I'm doing pretty good. I'm down about 5 pounds, if not more, so far throughout the program in first little over a week. See, the next one, number 8, was stick with my P90X2 video diary, which I've kind of failed at for the most part anyway, since this is day 1 and I have to go all the way up to day 10. So you're going to see a lot of me today in this shirt because I'm filming so many that I just didn't do, but I'm catching up to them. So as long as I stay consistent, I might mark myself only a half percentage of that one. I am kind of tough on myself, I won't lie, but at the same time, you know, you got to understand things do happen, life gets in the way, and sometimes you just don't have time to sit down in front of this little camera and say a few things. Number 9 was meet up with one of my fellow group mates, which they call the institution. Her name is Karen. She comes down this way for the basketball team at the school she used to go to, which is right near my house. So hopefully get to meet up with her at the end of the month and meet in person before I meet most of these people at the summit in Vegas in June, which I cannot wait for. And the other one is swim 4 times after I got my gym membership, which I just did, reinstated after it was frozen. I can go after work and I can swim, and I'm definitely going to keep doing that because I love swimming. I did it in high school, and I know I'm going to need it for the Navy, so that's pretty much what I'm going to keep doing. That was my 10 goals that I'm trying to do for this month. So far, it's pretty good. I'm really looking forward to this program, really looking forward to challenging myself. And I'm going to sign off now and start my next video because, well, I have a bunch more to go. So, later.